You send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Forced out to his right. Now he'll run. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
79 Broncos.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Ready. Here we go. Moving like 19 lights.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet she's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard. Cup in motion. We'll try and run it with Walker.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10.
Come on. 19 Charger. Hey, Flash Broncos.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Open man, Demario Douglas. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Seattle.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
He'll locate Cobb. And they'll have it across midfield down at the... Opposing 46-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Milrow going to throw it again. He'll be forced outright. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. Throwing again, it's Milrow. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Now, Milrow, this is designed runs, and he will take it in himself. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seahawks. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own numbers. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He's caught. That's Wade. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
That's good for a Washington. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Washington.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, it's Daniel. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. To Demarcus Lawrence getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Ready?
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels forced out wide. And that'll be a gain of 9, but nowhere close to the markers. It'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
65.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Sending it downfield for Likely. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone cut.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Demarcus Lawrence working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this 1st half.
Let's go now. Come back, team.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Rolling to the left. He'll try to run for it. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the 1st down marker, sets up 4th down. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Got a man coming across the field, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the 1st half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
2nd and 10.
18, pioneer. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Come on. 19, side. 19, go.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. This one not quite on target. And too much, and that one falls incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Let's go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Left wing 19. Ready.
Daniels gonna throw again. Moving to his right. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70,
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. That brings up third and 6.
go.
They'll throw with Daniels. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second short. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First down, Seahawks.
60, Maverick. 60. Let's go now. Go.
Throwing is Milrow. Forced to his right. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he will have a first down, and they're in the field goal range now at the 30. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal, at the very least.
Good blocking, and he's in. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
Make no mistake about it. He may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
His kick is good. Makes the score Seahawks 14, Commanders 3. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's to the rookie second-round pick, Trey Harris. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Get it! 70 Buffalo 18! Steady up.
On 1st down, Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. The Seahawks scoop it up.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
19 tight! 19 tight!
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
18 Romney! 18! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! 60 Maverick!
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Daniels now on 1st down. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain to show for it.
That was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
Come in!
Daniels to throw on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 10.
Here we go. Stop. Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Has caught. That's Lane. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one's good for 13 yards. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing again, Daniel. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here again is Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Come on.
They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a 1st down.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Seahawks 27-yard.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Ready, go.
From the gun, a give to Etienne. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. That's going to be enough to move the chain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
On the ground, Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and short, and it's Daniel. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Picked off by the rookie, Trey Amos. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and It kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Okay, ready?
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
Ready, set.
So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal. Hampton will take it in. Touchdown. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, here's Milrow. Throw right side, hauled in by Cuff. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Milrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense... able to get home.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Put up. Dragon 60.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And they're on the 11-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. That's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Good for a Washington. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Open downfield is Wiley. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Come on.
On the ground, Hampton will start the fourth. And he managed to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Up 3rd and 4.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun on third down. Daniels. Rolling right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
1918.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is touchdown, Washington. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, 7-5.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. Open space inside the 10. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 65 check.
Now Milrow. And he'll take it on in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Drop 60. Drop 60. Back. Back all 60 Maverick. 60.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go. Steady.
Hampton trying to work inside. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He's there at the 40-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Okay, ready.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready.
Throwing is Daniel. On the run to the right. Right side caught by Wiley. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big one here in the 4th quarter. And even 30 yards. Daniels now going to look to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Liking 18. Dragon 60. Go.
They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commander. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
That ties the game 24-24.
Game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
18. 5. Sandy Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19.
They go with Walker. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Here comes second down.
Brings up second down.
18 Roberts. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Flush to his right. Now he takes off.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Cup in motion.
60. Panther 60.
On first down, it's Milrow. Cup brings it in left side. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Tight end, the motion man to the right. Now, Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. 75th Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Ready.
Now it's Milrow. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Ready, set.
Now, 1st and goal.
Sandy Lions.
Here's Walker.
Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
One more time with Walker. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Panther 80. 60 Bobcat. 60. Dragon 60. Cut 19. Cut.
Milrow going to look to run it himself. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Going to return this from the 10. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15.
60 vices, 60 vices.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. And they'll quickly signal for timeout. It's not looking good, but at least they're going to have one final play. Maybe a miracle can get them down to the end zone. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
18, come on, come on. 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warriors, 17.
Here we go. One final play. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.